Here's today's fine ride. Got a Ford Taurus, had a little lifting on the top of the bumper there. They didn't want to paint the bottom half, just the top. So this is one of those freebie jobs. It's cheaper for me just to paint the whole bumper than tape it in half and pull the tape off and have two-tone bumper when I'm done and all that good stuff. So sides aren't too bad, the back's the main issue. We're going to address a little question I get asked often about sealer and ground coat. What's the difference and when to use when what? Sealer, I use a lot of times I'll abuse it down here. I'll strip the dirty clear off or the burn up clear, then I'll seal it with 2K sealer and go right over the top of base, or strip it down to the factory sealer. That's a good time for sealer. Or if you're doing a real nice job and you want to cover your 600 scratch and you want to go over one uniform coat, that's a good time to use sealer. We're going to use some under reduced black paint on this though, because we still have some areas where the clear is wanting to lift off here, and I think it'd be too sensitive for sealer. The catalyzed sealer seems to be more aggressive and it'll lift the edges easier. So let's go in there. We're going to mix some black paint up. We're going to dust some black on here for a ground coat to cover up this white, and then I made some blue. So as I want to be cheap, I can be cheap. I just go in my cabinet and start tinting colors. The cans that have already been used here and paid for. So we got some black, and I put some blue pearl in it, and that's the easiest way to make dark metallic blue. We use some Galaxy Pearl, MSPX high xylic pearl, and then some Galaxy Blue regular pearl. Hopefully it's not too loud, but I think it'll be okay. So let me set you down, we'll put some black in the gun, and then we'll go out there and blast that thing. Reducer. Really want to waste the cup here. Got some unreduced black here. I'll put a little reducer in it. This is going to spray very cobby. Respirator. I don't want to die for a $20 bumper. Alright. Let's go out here and do this. Sorry about the shaky cam, guys. Air pressure. turn the pressure up a little bit here. This spot right here. Turn pressure back down. When you're trying to do this, you want to put like droplets. You don't want to get a wet coat. You want this just to cover up your sin. This is a used car trick, by the way. This isn't something you do on your 1969 Camaro. But anyway, now we got a ground coated black. Come back with some blue that we tinted. Very low cost. A couple drops of pearl and some black. Of course, dry that a little longer there. And we'll go mix our blue up. I'm going to set you guys on a crate here to get you a little better view. When I do the blue and clear, that's going to be back to back today though. Alright, it looks like it held it down, flashing off. One more light coat of black. We haven't put nothing on the sides, just on the repair area. Alright. Alrighty then, it's all over but the blue. Blue Bayou. Special formula blue here. Reduce for now. Alrighty then, I'm gonna get the camera stand over here this time. dinner. Alrighty then, that all cleaned out, and oh, I got to answer some questions. This one's for the Nova chick. Yeah, I still got my Nova. I know Matt said yes, but I do still have the Nova, and I appreciate the pieces that you and Matt sent me for it. I will get back on that and get working on it, get it going. Your car's looking great, by the way. And then the other question I had was from Street Router 100, wanted to know how close to Cocoa Beach I was. We're about probably about 60 miles from Cocoa. But if you come anywhere to Florida, buddy, I'll come see you. So I'll drive the state, whatever it takes. So just let me know if you're coming to Cocoa. I'd like to hook up, and we'll get together, go have dinner or something. Alright, we'll just use one gun today. I'm going to use this gun to clear it also. Let's mix the clear up. Little hardener. Let's see if it blends. Some AG40 hardener in there. See what happens. We're gonna go with some 081 accelerator. No reducer. So Mark over at the second gen garage was asking about Wanda paint, and you know Tommy Shoe uses that every once in a while. I think Matt does too. Check your base garage. You might use that at the shop. Use that. I'm gonna check with him. But it's really not that bad if it's made by Sickens. It's really either off brand or whatever. Probably 2 to 1 on the reducer. Usually the cheaper paints take more reducer than paint, so. Alright. We're gonna hammer this back to back, run it. Best paint job's one big run. Let's go do this. time. And that one will be done. So anyway, we got about 30 minutes in that one. So not too bad. Some days are better than others. I had a hood and a fender pulling the door to do, and the transmission blew up on the car as I was pulling it in. Started leaking fluid real bad, so we didn't do that one. But yeah, we'll get this one done, go to the house and do some stuff there. And I don't ever bag the car for a $20 bumper. Never. Nope. You get a little overspray. Makes the water bead a little bit better. So anyway, that's it. I'm gonna put one more coat on that. I'll let that tack up and headed to the house. Another 18-minute video. I made a driving vlog this morning. It's probably way too long, but until I can figure out how to use the Google thing, I'm gonna have to start answering you guys in videos again. So, all right, let me let it clear out in here, and we'll see you guys back at the house.